Well, if it isn't you and it isn't me. Listen, guys, I love you guys. I love my YouTube community, so I appreciate you guys watching this video. But you guys clicked on this video for a reason because you know that becoming the best version that you can be is going to help you overall in life. And I'm going to share with you my experience on why I understand that this is the best way of life and also how it can help you in some way. So this is for my guys on the retention journey. This is for my guys who are just looking to improve. This is if you are fat and out of shape and you're trying to become a fit person, fit body, right? This is if you are someone who is addicted to all types of substances and you're trying to get off of it and become a better human. If you're, whatever the case may be. Okay, if you have bad experiences in relationships, becoming the best you is going to help you have a better life experience. Okay, for those of you who don't take self improvement seriously and you don't think it's that serious, you say, oh, this whole self improvement thing is just mental masturbation. It can be, right? It can be if you don't actually apply it. But if you truly take it serious, I wouldn't get on here every day. The reason why I have over 600 videos and I post every single day is because I believe in this so much. I believe in this. And I've seen the way it has improved my life and how it can improve yours too. Okay? I've lived different lives, right? I've lived lives where I was addicted to so many things, and I've lived life where I wasn't. I've lived life where I've had bad relationship experiences, and I've lived life where I've had the best relationship experiences a man could have in the world, right? I've had experiences where I'm extremely skinny and I don't have no muscle. I've had experiences where I do have muscle. So I've seen life on both ends. I've had the life experience to where I'm not the most attractive and the most confident guy in the room. I'm not the most confident guy in the room. I'm not the guy with the most social skills. That was me. And now, a man who has confidence, a man who has social skills, and a man, if I do say so myself, a little bit attractive. Come on now, we see it. But anyways, I'm just messing with you guys. But the reason why I post on here every single day is because I believe in this. And I know if you see the value in this, if you truly if you take this video seriously and you listen to what I have to tell you, every single word that comes out of my mouth, if you take it seriously and you apply it to your life, no matter what facet of life, no matter what life path you choose to go down, becoming the best version of yourself is going to absolutely change your life. And let me give you some examples because if you want to start a business, it's not about becoming good at the business. It's about becoming better at being you. If you want to go talk to a woman, it's not about being better at talking to women. It's about being a better version of yourself. If you want to be a manager, maybe you don't even want to be an entrepreneur. If you want to be a manager at a job, at a restaurant, and you want to be the best manager, it's not about learning about management. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. That is number one, okay? Because, of course, learning about the other half of whatever it is that you're doing is going to be absolutely amazing. Of course, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm in sales. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to study sales. I still have to study sales, but the very primary thing is that I have to be the best version that I can be. Because that paired with learning about the area and the expertise in the field that you're going to be in, paired together, you're going to become a beast no matter what you do. Anything that I start right now, I know. Give me a few months and I'll be great at it. Doesn't matter what it is because I'm already a great version of myself. And then give me a few months, I'll study whatever it is. I'll go out there, I'll work it, I'll make a plan and I'll work the plan. And guess what? In a few months, I'm going to be great at it. And I know that. I believe that wholeheartedly. I know it because I've showed myself through actions. I've lived both sides of every single facet of life. I've lived both sides. And I understand because if you put me in a room with someone else, me, I'm the best version I've been of myself ever. Okay, I'm not saying I'm the best that I can be because we're all limitless. Remember that. We're all limitless beings. There's no limit to our potential. And that's what makes us amazing. We can become anything we want. Unless you want to become a donkey, right? Maybe you identify as a donkey. I don't know. I don't know, man. Nowadays, the direction that we're heading in, you might identify as a donkey. I don't know. But as far as I know, we have potential to becoming better our physical body, our confidence, our social skills, our skin, our physical appearance, how we talk, anywhere that we go, how people look at us, how people perceive us. We have unlimited potential. We can continue to grow, continue to grow, continue to grow. And so if you put me that I am the best version of myself that I have ever been compared to someone who's out of shape, who has no confidence, no social skills, me and that guy, he can, and I say this with 100% confidence. This is not arrogance in any way. Okay, I'm not saying this arrogantly. I say this confidently because I know the man that I am, and you could be this way as well. You could be the same exact man, the same man who is confident in his abilities, the same man who is confident that you can drop me off in any place with nothing, no materials, nothing. Just give me an assigned task. Tell me this is what you have to do, and give me a few books. Give me some knowledge. I'll go ahead. I'll study that knowledge and I'll apply it, and I will be better than anyone in that place. So the confidence that I have, you can have too, because what I understand is that me being the best version of myself that I've ever been, you put me in a room with a guy who has no confidence, no social skills, is not good with women, is not good with people, is not good at being himself, is not charismatic, all these things. We both study the same thing, right? He studies something, he studies sales, I study sales. Guess what? Even if we both started at the same exact starting point, we both started on January 1st. And by February 30th, by that day, who's going to be better? Me. Why? Because I'm a better version of myself. He still is, I'm not saying I'm a better person than him. I'm a better version of myself. Okay? Because I believe that everyone has potential. So I don't ever look down on anyone. There's different levels of respect. Of course, if I see someone that's disrespecting themselves, I'm not going to respect you, but I don't look down on you because I understand the potential that you have is limitless. And it's up to you whether you choose to tap into that potential or just completely waste it. And I'm the type of guy, I don't like leaving anything on the table. Okay? I've worked jobs where I was a bartender, right? And I was getting paid a certain amount, right? I was getting paid a certain amount. And then I was offered, or I heard about a position to be a chef, and it was paying like $20,000 or $30,000 more. Granted, I don't care about being a chef. I have no experience in being a chef. But once I heard that, like I said, I'm the type of guy, I don't like leaving anything on the table. So the moment that I heard that, I went ahead and became a chef. Why? Because I don't leave things on the table. So if you have unlimited potential, you have so much potential that you can tap into, but you choose to leave it on the table, that just says a lot about the type of man that you are. Because I'm not going to leave all my potential on the table when I know that it's there for me to take. It's there for you to take. You're strong enough to have it all, but you're too weak to take it. Unless you're the type of man who will go out there and take it. Okay? So like I was saying, the reason why I will have a better experience at whatever it is that I'm starting is because of me. I'm the common denominator. You're the common denominator. If you're not good at your job, if you're not good at talking to women, if you're not good at sales, if you're not good at losing weight, the problem is not any of these things. The problem is not the weight. The problem is not the women. The problem is not your friends. The problem is not your job. The problem is not your business. The problem is you. You need to become a better version of yourself. And you might ask me, okay, but how do I do that? How do I become a better version of myself? I'm going to tell you how. So, in order to become a better version of yourself, you have to do it through daily actions. And I know it might sound simple, but let me explain it to you. Let me break it down so you understand the blueprint. Understand this. If I tell you that tomorrow you're going to start a diet, right? You're going to start a diet. how are you going to carry out that plan? How are you going to get from point A to point B? 200 pounds to 150, whatever your goal is, right? Let's just say that's the goal. 200 pounds to 150. How are you going to achieve it? What does it take? It takes commitment, takes discipline, takes holding your word with yourself, it takes full accountability, it takes self-belief, and it takes daily consistent action. So is the man who is a less better, a, let me see how to say this, that is not the best version of himself. A man who is not the best version of himself, right? He can't hold his word. He's not determined. He's not disciplined. He's not ambitious. He's lazy. He's a slob. He's just sloppy. He doesn't care about the details. All these things, right? This guy doesn't have it together. Understand this. This man's not going to achieve that goal. Why? Because he's not invested in self-improvement. He's not invested in becoming a better version of who he is. If you're Thomas, right, you need to become a better version of Thomas. If you're James, you need to become a better version of James. If you're Sarah, you need to become a better version of Sarah. Okay? Do you understand that? Because the moment that you can start holding your word with yourself, the moment that you can start to believe in yourself and face fear and put your faith in yourself and put faith over fear. Because a lot of you guys put fear over faith. Because when you want to go talk to that woman, your faith is down here and your fear is up here. So you're pedestalizing fear. So you're not going to go do it because you're afraid. But when you put faith over fear, even if you feel a little bit of doubt, even if you feel a little bit of insecurity in some way because maybe you're not confident in yourself, your faith oversees, your faith is much stronger than the fear. So it causes you to take action. That's because you're a better version of yourself. Imagine if it was the other way around. You wouldn't be a better version of yourself. The reason why I know I can quit any drug, and this video is not to sit here and try to boost myself up in any way. I'm trying to help you understand, and I'm using myself as an example so that you can see yourself in me and you can start to apply the things that have helped me better my life so it can help you, so it can better your life, okay? The reason why I know that I can quit anything, I can start something today and quit it. I take nicotine, right? I take the little Zins. And the reason why I'm not addicted in any way, I can quit today if I want. I just do it because it gives me energy. The reason why I know I can quit it today is because I was once addicted to pills, to all types of drugs. Almost every drug you can think of, right? And how did I quit it? What did it take? Like I just said, it took for me to have the desire to want to quit, faith in myself that I can do it, action, commitment first. Commit to it. Say, I'm going to do this. That's why your words are very important. If you say, I might, I'm going to try, I think, we'll see, you're not committed. Committed is I'm going to. I will. This will happen no matter what. So the moment that I told myself, I'm quitting these pills, I kept my word with myself for the first time in my life. And now it's been over 1,000 days. And to this day, thousand days later, it's well over 1,000. I've held my word with myself over 1,000 days because I told myself I'm not going to pop any more of those pills. And to this day, I quit on November 17th of 2020. To this day, we're in 2024. I haven't popped a pill. So how does that make me a better version of me? The reason why it makes me a better version of me is because something that I said over 1,000 days ago, most people say something 10 days ago, and then 10 days later, they're switching up. They're no longer holding their word to themselves. They say, you know what? I'm going to drop this weight. It's the first of the year. I'm going to drop this weight. And guess what? 10 days later, they forgot about it. I haven't forgot about quitting the pills. And it's been over 1,000 days. Why? Because I committed to it. I committed to it. So the moment that I started by doing that, which I was out of shape, I was unfocused, I was undisciplined, no confidence, no social skills. The moment I took that one action, the moment I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm better than this. I deserve a better life. And I need to show myself that I need to show myself that I deserve a better life. Because I can say all day that I deserve a better life, but if I'm not showing myself through actions, then it's just all talk, right? So I started to show myself. And so the moment that I did that, into the journey, once I'm in the journey, right? I've already shown myself. I can hold my word with myself. Look at this. I did it. I finally did it. For so long, I thought I was addicted. For so long, my mindset was weak. But I finally did it. And I figured it out. And so the moment that I did that, what did I do? I showed myself that I am committed. I show myself I can discipline myself even when a feeling arises. I can shut it down. I have faith over fear. I've shown myself through my actions. So then anything that I want to do is so simple because I'm a better version of me. When I want to go out there to a social setting, I've done I've had over hundreds of thousands of social interactions. So I've showed myself through actions once again. So what's hard for most people going out there to an interview, I have no problem going to an interview. And I'm fully confident that I can get any job that I want. I don't want a job, right? Because I'm a businessman, but I can get any job that I want. And why do I say that so confidently? Because I have shown myself who I am. You need to show yourself who you are. The reason why you're so unconfident is because you've shown yourself who you are. When you tell yourself you're going to quit something, when you tell yourself you're going to quit the porn, you show yourself. You say, I'm going to quit the porn. 10 days later, you're still doing it. You showed yourself who you are. A bitch. And I don't mean that with no disrespect. Okay? Because if I say that right now, that you showed yourself that you're a bitch, I'm not saying you are a bitch. I'm saying the way that you're moving, your actions are bitch like. Because a man does not do that, but a bitch does. So it doesn't mean that you are a bitch specifically. It means that the way you're carrying yourself is the way that a man does not act. So you can change it. You can change it right now. Don't take offense to it. And if you do, great. Use it as motivation. Say, fuck that guy. Fuck Optimal Man. Who the fuck does he think he is? I'm not a bitch. I'm going to show him good. I hope you do that. I hope you use that motivation. But the moment that you start to show yourself that you're the type of man who holds his word and says he's going to do something and he does it and is the fucking man, guess what? You're going to have the confidence to do anything. So stop showing yourself that you are a bitch. Stop telling yourself, I'm going to go talk to that beautiful woman. Oh, no, I'm scared. Oh, you just showed yourself you're a bitch. You say, oh, I'm going to start that diet and I'm going to lose the weight. 20 days later, where did the weight go? You gained weight, but you said you were going to lose it? You're showing yourself the type of man that you are. Do you understand how important your actions are? Understand how important that is. It's not just bullshit. What people think that habits are bullshit, they're not. Because as humans, we either have good habits or bad habits. We all have habits. So if you think that your habits don't mean shit, they do. Because you're showing yourself the person that you are. You're showing yourself when you go ahead and you are afraid to do anything in this world, you're showing yourself you're a person who puts fear over faith. So start to become a better version of yourself. And do that by setting small tasks, right? Because like I said, the one that I started with was a pretty big task. In my opinion, for most people to be addicted to opioids for a couple years and just quitting cold turkey, it's pretty hard for most people, right? But I'm not most people. So I did it. I showed myself through the actions that I'm that type of man. And then when I wanted to lose the weight, I went from 200 pounds and I dropped 45 pounds with ease. I'm not saying it was the most easy thing in the world, right? Because I'm still human. I still have times when, even when I'm telling myself I'm going to lose this weight, there's times when I'm hungry. But guess what? I value my word over anything else. So the moment that you can become that type of man who values his word, you're going to achieve anything you set for yourself. Because the moment I said to YouTube, to the world, I said, you know what? I'm going to go on a cut and I'm going to lose the weight. I did it because I value my word. The moment I told you guys, I'm going to learn the muscle up, I did it. Why? Because I value my word. So every day that goes by, anytime that I feel like, you know what, I don't really want to do this, but I said it. I said it. Does a man say what he means and means what he says? Yeah. So if I'm not doing that, am I a man? Not really. That's the actions are not conducive, because people will try to sit there and rationalize to themselves why it's okay. Well, it's not that important. Well, no, in this world it's black or white. Are you a man or are you not? Because think about this. Is a man disciplined? Yes. Is a man determined? Yes. Is a man ambitious? Yes. Does a man keep his word to himself? Yes. So when you stop doing these things, really ask yourself, are you even a man? Just because you have balls in between your legs, that makes you a male. But what makes you a man is the qualities that I just listed off. So think about that. Become a better version of yourself today. All right. And if you need help in 8 weeks, I will help you lose the weight. Email me at optimalmancoaching@gmail.com. I got you. 8 weeks will get you right. Will get your mindset, your habits, and your diet on point to get you to the 10.0 version of you. And I'll help you through it because I've done it myself. I'm confident in what I do. And I truly care about you guys. I truly care about seeing a change in all of my subscribers, in all of my YouTube community, because I love you guys. Like I said, I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about it. So that's the reason why, because I see the value in it. I wouldn't post on YouTube every single day. Do you think that I want to get on here every single day and just there's days where I don't want to do it. There's days when I don't want to speak. There's days when I'm tired. There's days when I'd rather just go to sleep. But I believe so strongly in this message, and I believe that it needs to be shared, even if it gets no views. I don't care. I don't care if it gets no views. I'm putting in my part. If you guys choose to watch it, cool. If you don't, who cares? Because at the end of the day, I believe in this so strongly that I'm willing to get on here every single day. And even if it's a waste of time, fuck it. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. I think I deserve it.